Good morning and welcome to the English teaching for Friday. Can you believe we've already come to the end of the first week? So today in the English warm-up we will be looking at apostrophes and we will be thinking about where you should and shouldn't use them. So what I want you to do is have a look at these two signs. Here's a sign for a cafe advertising what they sell, and over here we've got some instructions. Is there anything about those signs that you think might be incorrect? Well, let's have a look at where we should and shouldn't use apostrophes, and maybe if you didn't spot the error you will do at the end of the video. Now, we use apostrophes for two reasons, and the first reason is to show that something belongs to somebody. These are called possessive apostrophes. So here, this is Mrs. Jackson's computer. The computer belongs to Mrs. Jackson, so we put an apostrophe to show that there is possession. The girls' PE bags are in the outdoor classroom. Why have I put the apostrophe after the S? Have a little think about that. This shows me that there's more than one girl. There must be a group of girls. So to show that the PE bags belong to the group of girls, we put the apostrophe after the S. That's the first reason we use apostrophes. Can you think what the second reason might be? The second point that we use apostrophes for is to show that a word is a contraction. We've taken two words, we've joined them together, we've contracted them, and we've missed out some letters. So we're is the contraction for we are. I'll is the contraction for I will. Doesn't is the contraction for does not. The apostrophe shows us that we've missed out some letters and we contracted or shortened two words. So let's go back to that sign. These are simply plurals. It shows us that this cafe sells teas, coffees and snacks, and we never use apostrophes to show plural nouns. What the sign should have said is teas, coffees and snacks, open. However, like with all rules, there are exceptions to the rule. So there's one particular exception that applies to using apostrophes when you're using the word it's. So let's have a look. We could say the dog's tail is dirty. The tail belongs to the dog, and therefore we put an apostrophe before the S. That's fine. I could rewrite that sentence as its tail is dirty. So I've replaced the dog with its, but this is the exception. If you're using the word its to show that something belongs to somebody, you don't put an apostrophe. This is the only exception to the rule. It's with an apostrophe is only used for the contracted form of it is. It is Friday tomorrow, it's Friday tomorrow. This one uses the apostrophe, this one does not. Okay, can you stop the video, grab a pen and paper and read through these sentences and see if you can spot and correct the mistake with the apostrophes. How did you get on? Well, first of all, we need to show that the dog belonged to Ben. Here, we need to show that the crowns belong to the Queen. There is only one Queen, so the apostrophe goes before the S. Have you seen the girls' shoes anywhere? We're told there's several girls, so the apostrophe needs to go after the S. And this is the exception rule. Its face was really scary. we don't put an apostrophe in there because the its is to show possession, the face of it, whatever it may have been. Here's 4 more sentences. Can you spot the mistakes and correct them? Stop the video while you have a go. Okay, where are my slippers? Slippers is just plural of slipper, so we don't need an apostrophe there. In the second example, there are several chefs, so we need to put the apostrophe after the S. 2 problems in the third sentence. The flesh-eating plant's leaves, the leaves belong to the flesh-eating plant, and there's only one plant. And here, the plural of eyelash is eyelashes with an ES, not an apostrophe S. And finally, the Minecraft game belongs to Bella, so we need to put an apostrophe in to show that it's her game. Right, now, your final piece of poetry with Simon Mole. So once again, you're going to be following a video of Simon Mole's, and today you are going to listen to a piece of music, and that's going to be an inspiration for your poem. The link to the music and to Simon's video is on Google Classroom, but once again, if you want to follow written instructions, just go through the Google slides and that will tell you how to make your notes before you write your final poem. Once again, I would love to see any of your poetry, either as a photograph, typed out, or you could always read it out and video yourself. Good luck!